What is up YouTube? KM888 here, and I'm back again with some videos for you guys. Now recently I got 500 subscribers and I'm really happy with that, and I'm hoping to get a lot more, of course. But thanks to that I feel like I want to do something special. I've had some people asking to me about the Guardragon Pendulum deck and how it would work and what my thoughts were about it. To do a little combo and stuff like that. So for my 500 sub special, I'm actually going to do a combo and a little talk about Guardragons in general in comparison to my current deck build. So yeah. For this combo, I'm just going to work with Pendulum Call and Darkworm, since it is something that you really want in your hand. Like it, basically with your 5-card hand, you are working towards this anyway. Like you're trying to get a level 7, which the Darkworm does. You're trying to get your scales. It's something that you do with a 5-card hand anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show it again with only these two, and with the premise that the draw from Electromite is any monster that you can Pendulum summon. So just going from there. For the combo, I feel it's really important to show you guys. So the only things that are in the deck and in the extra deck are the cards that you'll need for the combo. It's actually quite a lot. Like for the extra deck, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You're gonna use 10 cards from the extra deck just for this combo. And in my opinion, you don't really need the Guardragons to do this at all. So yeah, we're just gonna go for it. So Pendulum Call the Darkworm away. And with that, you're going to search the Harmonizing Magician and the Dragon Pit. At this point, special summon the Darkworm and use its effect to search the Gate 0. So we have the Gate 0 in our hand. At this point, normal summon the Harmonizing is the only thing you can do, basically, to go into your Electromite. So yeah, Electromite. Speaking of, I like to put it in the leftmost zone. It isn't a thing that is absolutely needed, but if you want to put it on the other side, you have to do your combo a little bit different, but I'll explain it while we go along. So at this point, Electromite's effect, and you're going to try to fix your scales, get the Harmonizing in your hand, stuff like that. So we're gonna go with the Guardragon Magician. It all starts out the same, basically. It's just the combo after the Pendulum Summon that's different, so yeah. Gate 0 in the scale, and we're gonna pop it with the Electromite, getting back the Guardragon. Now at this point your Electromite is going to trigger, and as I said, the only thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a monster that is able to be special summoned from the with a Pendulum. So I'm picking the Wisdom Eye because it doesn't have use under Pendulum Call, and it's a light monster. So basically you can't really go into a Rusty Bardish with it. It's something to hinder the combo a little bit, but it teaches players how to put their monsters in which zone. So it's really important, I feel. Guardragon, Dragon Pit in scales, and you're gonna use the Guardragon, getting the Harmonizing back. Now at this point, it's really important that when you Pendulum Summon, you're Pendulum Summoning the level 7s in the zone underneath Electromite and in the left zone from Electromite. So if you put Electromite here, you want to make your level 7, you want to summon it here. So that's really important. Just for the fact that you also want your Darkworm in the rightmost zone. Because of the Guardragons, the way they point towards the links. So yeah. And then from your hand, you're gonna summon the Harmonizing in the upmost other zone. So if you summon Electromite here, you want to summon the Harmonizing all the way to the left. The thing that you want to do is you want to get a dark monster, not in a zone underneath the extra monster zone. It's actually pretty hard, maybe, but you'll see it in a second. So we're summoning the Wisdom Eye in the only zone that's left. As I said, Harmonizing Magician is going to summon a level 7 underneath the Electromite. So where it is originally. If the Electromite's here, you want to summon the level 7 here as well. So it's really important. At this point, you're going to make an Absolute. And from the Darkworm, you're going to make a Guardragon, what's that card's name? The LP. Now at this point, use your leftover monster that could be Pendulum summoned together with the Electromite. So you can make your first Triple Burst Dragon. Oh yeah, that's something I've forgotten. You need a second Triple Burst for the combo, but I only have one. So basically you're using 11 cards from your extra deck, which is kind of crazy, but hey, it's the way the combo goes. At this point, Guardragon LP is going to trigger, and you're going to summon the Destrudo from your main deck. Now, this is exactly why you needed the level 7s underneath Electromite, because the LP has to summon right here, so you needed the space clear for the Destrudo. At this point, you're going to link the two monsters, the Triple Burst and the Destrudo, and you're going to make your other Guardragon. Now, this Guardragon, the Agripain, is going to trigger, and you're going to summon a monster from your extra deck. A dragon type. You can go for a variety of options, like Crystal Wing Dragon, you can summon the Red Dragon, Archfiend Abyss, but I'd like to call forth the Allies Vortex Dragon, because Vortex Dragon is in your extra decks as a standard play. It is something that going first and going second can be done, and it can be used anyways. Like, if you're going for another play and you can make Vortex Dragon anyways, you can also summon like one of the Borreload Link Dragons or the Borrelsword Savage Dragon. It are all things you can do with the Guardragon Agripain, and so it's really awesome. It's very versatile because you have a lot of dragons in your extra deck anyways. I don't feel like in Pendulum that you have to add something else. Just go for the Vortex Dragon. It is a negate. It is an Omni Negate anyways, so yeah. At this point you want to get rid of your monsters, but you want to go into the Rusty Bardish. So what you're going to do is you're going to link summon with the two Guardragons, because you can only summon dragon types. So you're going to summon the Triple Burst Dragon, and then you're going to link away these two, the Absolute with Triple Burst, so you can finally go into your Underclock Taker. Now, because the Guardragons are gone, you can actually summon non-dragons again, so Underclock is actually an option from here on out. Now, and this is why it was so important to not summon the Dark here, because now at this point Absolute Dragon is going to trigger, and you're going to summon your Allies Raging Dragon. It comes in this zone, which is awesome, so you're going to make the zones free again, and you're gonna go with your Dark monster, the Harmonizing, and the Underclock, and you're going to make a Rusty Bardish. Now this is pretty cool because it means that you can actually go for a Kali-Yuga play while having some negates on board, so it's really awesome. Rusty Bardish is going to trigger, and you don't have to fear hand traps because you have the Allies Vortex Dragon. You're going to send the Cloak, going to set the spell card, the rank up magic. At this point using the Cloak's effect, so you banish it, and you're getting the Silent Boots. Now the only reason why the Boots is important here is because you can special summon it. Use the Destrudo that you still have in your graveyard, use it on the Boots, and then you can make any level 7. So you're going to Synchro Summon these two, and you're going to make a Dawn Dragster. Now Dawn Dragster is just another negate, just in case they have like double Twin Twister in their standby phase, or they have Twin Twister plus a Pancratops, like two things that can disrupt the combo. Now at this point, using Boost effect, banishing it, and you can get yourself a Fog Blade. Now I like to add something at least in a combo video so you can see that you can add an additional negate, but you can keep this in hand, so it's actually pretty fun because you probably want to use the Kali-Yuga's effect anyway to blast your opponent's field away, and you don't want to have casualties on your own. So the Fog Blade can stay in your hand while you have the Kali-Yuga play ready. I don't even think I took the Kali-Yuga out of my extra deck, so it might be 12 cards, but anyways, like, you can summon it here during your opponent's main phase, and this would be your end board, and it's only off of 2 cards. You get 2 negates, you have the Kali-Yuga, so they can't do anything in their main phase on the field, and you have skills that can't be destroyed, so you can use the Kali-Yuga, blow up their field, and go from there. Now, this is it for the combo video. How do I feel it matches up to any other variant of the Kali-Yuga build or even the standard build? Like, this deck has a lot more power. You can summon, you can just summon more monsters. Like Kali-Yuga with double negate, that's really awesome. It has a really high ceiling. The downside, however, I feel, are the bricks. You're not going to have that many bricks in the main deck extra, but especially the extra deck. You're using like 11, 12 cards from your extra deck, so you don't have anything left. And once they break your board with, for example, a Sphere mode, like you have nothing left to protect yourself, you're going to lose. Sure, it's like this deck would be an all-out deck, but I feel it isn't necessary to go for this build. Just a Kali Yuga with maybe a Dweller or one Negate is enough, and it is in my opinion that you don't need to go this far, but it is possible, and that's what's cool about this kind of variant of the deck. I have to, like, my current build has changed a little bit, so I'm going to show that to you guys in the next test hand video. But for now, I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to say laters. So, ciao!